When you took over in St. Louis, you guys obviously went on a historic heater considering where you were early in the year. You go all the way to the Stanley Cup final and win the Stanley Cup. I'm sure you had a bunch of runs, where you won 8 out of 9, 9 out of 10, if not 10 out of 10. If you're in Edmonton now, you're Chris Knobloch, and your team just lost for the first time since November. You've won 16 in a row. And the Oilers played well last night. It's not like they didn't show up. But is it in the back of your mind as a coach, like, okay, we got now the work starts again because I got to make sure these guys, don't just rest on their laurels because they just won 16 in a row?
Yeah, and I go back to Edmonton. The break kind of happened at a bad time for them, I believe. Winning the 16, and then they get a break for a little bit, and then they got to go play Vegas in Vegas. It's tough, but they're playing well. They played well last night too. They didn't come up with a win, but they played well. And I think as a coach, you just keep, talking about what you need to do on a nightly basis. Just take it by game. Just reinforce the good things that they've been doing and keep doing them. And, you're not going to win all the time playing well and doing the right things, but you'll win a lot of times if you keep doing that. And they just got to keep playing the way they're playing. They don't need to change anything right now. And I think as the coach, you just reinforce that. It's one game. They played pretty well, but they lost. Just reinforce the things they need to do well.
You watched a lot of teams now throughout the league. Obviously, you pre-scout. You know everybody in the league. You look at a team like Edmonton who, we'll say in the last 16 games turned the corner as far as some of the details. Is that just a maturation process? Is that a desperation because of where they were in the standings, a little bit of both? Or did they have to go through the process of realizing what it takes to try and win in this league nightly? And it's the small details, not just trying to outscore a team 7-6. Is that kind of a process that a team has to go through to get to that next level to be a contender?
Well, yeah, for sure. I think that they obviously went through some adversity early on and realized they got to change things a little bit, and they've been doing that. They've been playing good defense and doing little things right, but also that they're using everybody, all 4 lines, all 6D, are really involved in the game. That's a little bit new for Edmonton, in my opinion. I think they played McDavid and Draisaitl a lot, Hyman and guys like that. But I feel like everybody's more involved and they're playing much more of a team game. There's way more buy-in from everybody because I think they feel a big part of it now. They're being used in a different way. And like I said, their goals against, they're down, they're playing good defense. The goalie's playing well and they're, scoring some goals.